Greetings, besties. It's your girl Ash. It's just Tarot, and today we're gonna be checking in with Spirit, getting more information. Now, the reason why I came back today, I don't usually come back like the next day, but I had a dream, and this was after the algorithm that we did yesterday. And so I kind of got more information, and I was like, oh, I need to share this collective because I know what it means for me personally, but I want to know what it means at a collective, universal level, because it was kind of crazy. The dream was a little crazy. So that's what we're gonna do. If you're new to my channel, hey bestie, welcome. I hope you enjoy what's going on. So what we're gonna do is I'm gonna tell you the dream, then we're gonna ask Spirit the meaning behind what's going on, the symbolism within the dream, and how it connects to us collectively as well. And if you are returning to my channel, welcome bestie. It's so good to have you back. I hope you've been enjoying, and I just want to say thank you to everyone that's been supporting, liking, subscribing, sharing, getting private readings as well from me. Thank you so much. I truly appreciate every single one of my besties as well. And if you're wondering how can you get a private reading with me, well, what you can do is you can find the number in my description box below in the link, and yeah, you can just WhatsApp me or you can DM me on Instagram, Twitter, TikTok. Anyway, you can find me, email me as well. Whatever you need to do to get hold of me, I'm available to do private readings. So if you want to find out what's going on in your life, you need some clarity, you need to find out who's who in the zoo, you need to do some spiritual background checks. You need to find out how you need to elevate. You want to do some love readings. You want to do career reading. You want to do what's blocking you. You want to find out what are your blockages. If you just simply want to know what messages your spirit team has for you, or you want to hear messages from the universe, from the Most High, I'm your girl. All right, we keep it real over here. So let's get into our dream, and then we'll get into the reading. All right. So, the dream I had today, I was in some facility. Now, it was almost like a government facility. I don't know if it was like a lab. It wasn't officey. It just seemed very formal. Like a facility. That's the best way I can describe it. And for some reason, we were with other people, and it seemed like there was some event happening, some major event. It felt like it was like New Year's or Christmas kind of event, like that major thing happening where people gathered together. And as we were gathered, we all looked to the sky. So that's what made me feel like it was an event, because it was like, were we looking for fireworks? What we were looking for? But we're looking in the sky, and then appeared a spaceship. The spaceship appeared, and it was like, it had orange beams. All right, orange, and the spaceship was almost like orangey gray. All right, it was almost like a, what do you call it when colors are fading? Ombre. Yeah, so it's like ombre, orange to gray, if that even makes sense. And once we saw one spaceship, we turned, and then we saw a second spaceship. So in the dream, there was two spaceships in the sky, and we were all, everyone was in awe, pointing at them like, oh my goodness, there's these spaceships. And then we then saw writing in the sky. It was literally black background, white writing. It was written, and we were all looking at this writing like, oh my goodness, there's a message. So we all began to take out our phones and taking pictures and videos, like, yes, we want to show people this is true, this is what's happening, we're seeing this in real time. And I was even like, I'm going to go sit down and decipher this message later. And then, we moved away from the scene. Now I'm walking around in this facility, and I'm thinking to myself, I'm like, that wasn't real. That wasn't a legit spaceship. That wasn't legit. Whatever it is that we're seeing is not real. It's being made, right? It's either a projection. Someone wants us to see this. That's the energy I was feeling throughout as I'm walking. And I was like, no, there's an agenda. What is it? Now, because I'm in this facility, I'm now walking around in different rooms, and I'm starting to see that different people are gathering, having meetings in different rooms. It'll be like doctors and official people, agents, different people are coming together in different rooms discussing. So I start walking around, and I noticed that there was a security guard, a woman. She was quite voluptuous. and she was following me, and she was annoying me because I was like, I can't really move in stealth mode with someone following me, but I was trying my best. So I'd like go to one room, try listen to what they're saying in the meeting, and then she'd follow behind me, and then I just slowly walk out. So I did that several times, not being able to really catch what's being said because of this woman. And then I eventually asked her a question. Now I can't remember what question I asked her, but it seemed to annoy her. And she was like, why would you ask me that? Did you smoke weed? And when she said that, I realized that I think I had a memory of me smoking weed earlier on. And she's like, you smoked weed, didn't you? Come with me now. And so I was like to her, no. And I was like, leave me alone. And then she stopped following me. I went into one room and they were having like a meeting. They even had like a projector board and they were discussing, and I stood there. Then I looked at the board and I saw the message that was left, that was in the sky, that had taken a picture of it and were projecting it on the board. And I was like, wait a minute. I noticed the numbers on the board, and the numbers were 31706 just a bunch of numbers there. And I was like, 369, these are the numbers that were in my algorithm. These are the numbers that are in my algorithm. And I turned to everyone in the boardroom and I was like, why don't you guys listen to my algorithm? When I'm telling you the algorithm, the numbers are right there. There's a message, they're telling us something, and you're not listening. And then I woke up from the dream because I was just like, I wasn't necessarily frustrated. I was more excited because I was like, oh my goodness, I'm seeing these numbers. So I woke up from the dream, and when I wake up, I always meditate on it to see if there's more information or to see what is the meaning. Went back into bed, and usually in that state, that's when I have a conversational dreams and visions. And I had one where someone said to me, protect the embryos. And I was like, what? And when I asked what, I woke up again, and that was the dream that I had. Protect the embryos was wild to me, and I was like, what is the meaning of this? What is the meaning of this? So today, right now, we are going to ask Spirit to help us understand the message as to what we are being told. Okay. I'm trying to put my cup mug down. All right, so that is what is going on with us today. All right, again, I've got my fan. It's hot, so if you hear the noise, I hope it's not distracting, but it's super hot. While I'm doing this, I haven't even posted on my other social media the algorithm yet, but it should be out on my Instagram because I was live. All right, let's see. Let's get the meaning of the message. I didn't put on my glasses today so I can see properly. And let's see. Okay, so ancestor, spirit guides, and angels of love and light only, please can we get messages from the Most High only. All right, we want to know what is the meaning of that dream. So let's start off the meaning of the dream as a whole, then we go into each and individual symbol of everything. All right, so ancestor, spirit guides, and angels of love and light, what is the meaning of that dream? Okay, we've got the 3 of Swords that popped up over here. Thank you. Let's get more. Okay. The 8 of Wands. Thank you. Can we have one more? Please, can we get one more? Something about the environment when we look at the 3 of Swords. We've got the Knight of Wands that's popped up at the bottom of the deck. We've got the King of Wands. All right, overall energy, King of Wands. All right, so let's see. 3 of Swords over here speaks to your environment. All right, something about the environment, decaying, strings attached, trying to cause energetically trying to take from you. All right, so as you can see, your heart is where it's like your energy, your heart chakra. You have the cords attached to many things that are possibly draining you and hurting you. So let's see. So it's like your energy is being used to manifest a nasty environment. All right, clarifying the Three of Swords, we've got the Ten of Cups. Yeah, using your chakras when I'm seeing the rainbow over there. Right, so your energy fields being used to harvest. Please can you clarify the Eight of Wands. Right, Eight of Wands speaks to victory, success, things happening suddenly. And we've got the Empress card, which is interesting because they were told to protect the embryo over there. All right, so something about using your energy to create a reality, to create success, to create structure. All right, or alter destiny, things like that. Okay, let's clarify the Knight of Wands. Ancestors, Breakers, and Angels of Love and Light, please clarify the Knight of Wands. Let's see. Okay, we've got two cards that popped up for the Knight of Wands. We've got the Knight of Pentacles, all right, and the Two of Swords. Again, it speaks to that celebration. There's something about when we're celebrating, they're using the music or whatever the energy harvesting, when people are gathered together. We spoke about this yesterday with the festival. All right, again, in the dream, I did say that was in New Year's or waiting for fireworks. Something was happening. And that's when our energy was being harvested, literally. So we're all looking at this thing and all like, oh, what's in the sky? We're waiting. And then they show us the spaceships. And we're like, all in all, while they are harvesting our energy. All right, with the Knight of Pentacles, sowing seeds into us, things we do not see, things that are destructive, that will possibly harm us in the future. Okay. I'm gonna get more as to protect the embryo again, because it's kind of showing more and more. Knights also representing youthful energy, younger generation. So I'm seeing from like 40 years going younger, 45 even, 50, 45 going younger. All right, is where the energy is being attacked mostly. Because they are the ones who are going to produce the embryos, the star seeds. So protecting the womb area is very important. All right, I did bring up my galactic deck because we are dealing with galactic beings. All right, if the dream is showing us spaceships, then we need the galactic deck to tell us. Perhaps maybe it could tell us which beings or aliens are going to be used to cause this kind of energy. Hi. Which kind of aliens or beings are going to be used to create this energy? So let's see. Ancestors, Spirit Guides, and Angels of Love and Light only, please can you tell us more about this dream? All right, we've got anchor, durability, resilience, security. All right, let's see more. Please can we get more? Okay, we've got journey over there. We also have beauty and the path. All right, let's see what is going on. There's something that like I said, in the dream, it really felt like things were not real. Like I was like, this is not real. It's a projection. It's an illusion. There's something we're being lied to in this sense. Okay. And it's almost like I'm seeing it goes hand in hand with the reading we had yesterday, where we're talking about them using some sort of disaster, some sort of event to create security, to create that martial law. All right. To make it seem like you're gonna be safe here. It's gonna be more beautiful. But literally, I said I see people that will be living like Hunger Games, District 8. There. Let's see. Ancestors, Breakers, and Angels, Love and Light. Please can we get more? Let's see. Okay. We've got expectation popped up, and then we also have power. All right. Let's get two more. Thank you. We've got adjudication. Hi, Goddess. Greetings, Goddess. I hope you're good. I hope you're good. All right. Please can we get one more? We've got no. And then we also have snake. All right. So it speaks to deceptive energy. Again, we're speaking about deception, because even in snake here, it says deception over there. All right. So there's some sort of deception, judication. It's going to come again with the law. We spoke of some sort of law or covenant that's coming in that spirit wants you to reject. Okay, they want you to reject whatever it is that they're projecting to you, because spirit is saying it's not real, it's a lie, that's not what's going on in the ground. Okay, so it's just a warning that we need to be discerning of what's going on. Discerning of also more of, like, you see, it's all about King of Wands energy. Like I said, trying to be in power, trying to control, trying to lead people. But you're leading people into falsehoods, because you're not really telling them that we're going to lead you into District 8. It's all about power. It's all about power. But you're making it seem like it's protection and safety. So be careful. That's what these agents are trying to do. Now we're going to get more into about the dreams, because we got the symbolism of the embryo, which is the child. We got the symbolism of weed, why I was being asked about weed, and what do these spaceships actually mean. Okay. So let's find out. Let's see. Ancestors, spirit guides, and angels of love and light. I'm going to use my galactic deck now. Please give us the meaning of the dream. What does it mean? Please give us the meaning of the dream. Let's see. Let's see. Please give us the meaning of the dream. Afterwards, we'll definitely get some advice cards from spirit as to what do we need to do. Okay, we've got finances that popped out. Okay. Finances popped. Let's see what else we have. Please can we get more. So this is all about money, power, controlling. Alright. All doing it for money. Let's see. What else do we have? Also, in a sense, to also try speed up time. I'm seeing that as well. These ones, they don't want to pop up. There we go. We've got galactic. We've got phobias. Okay. Let's see. So the Galactic Federation, I guess, has popped up. Phobia speaks of fear. So lowering everyone's vibration, creating an energy of fear, so that people are, we've got family room that popped up, which should be in another deck. Let's see. Get one more, thank you. We've got Starseed. Who's going to get one more? Oh. Wars and Battle popped up. We also have Knighthood, Lessons and Blessings. Okay, so let's see what we are being taught here by Spirit. Okay. Definitely with Starseed, with finances under, they're definitely making money off these embryos. So something about children and Starseeds, trying to do something with them. All right. Creating galactic wars and battles. So they want to make it seem like the wars we're going to fight. So I think maybe perhaps if there is some sort of galactic war battle, it's definitely man-made. It's not genuine as well. But also this is also showing that this is what we're fighting is also galactic. All right. I'm also seeing with the Knighthood, again, Knighthood we know represents the elites, those who are in a brotherhood. All right. A group of individuals that want to control for power. We also have Lessons and Blessings. Okay, so Spirit is telling us that we need to not be in that low vibrational fear energy, because we help them manifest those things that they want to manifest. All right, so basically Spirit is just telling us we need to learn and see and be aware of the deception that is going on around us as well. Okay, now what I want to do is clarify what the meaning of weed is. All right. Actually, let's start with the spaceships and find out who were these galactic beings, and what is the intention of them? Like, Which beings will they be working with or using for this? Let's find out. Answer this prayer, guys, and angels of love and light. Please tell us more about these spaceships. We've got the strength card that popped up. We've got the Ace of Wands and the Seven of Swords again, sneaky. Full moon again, using moon energy. And we know how the moon is. I always say that the moon is very shady. In terms of, is it a spaceship? Is it a, the moon we're seeing as may not be the genuine moon. All right. But the Ace of Swords is almost like we are all looking at this thing. We're using our first eye and they're manifesting using that first eye we spoke about. All right. Strengthening them. We are literally strengthening them. So they're using us to strengthen themselves to grow as well. All right. Let's see. Answer to Spirit as an Angels of Love and Light. I'm going to use my galactic deck. Please tell us more about the spaceships that I saw. We've got thoughts. Again, using your mental mind, your mental health. Ships just popped up. And underneath, we've got the Lions. Oh, which is so interesting because the Strength card popped up. Something about the Lions. Thoughts and ships. I don't know too much about the Lions, okay? So maybe perhaps I will meditate and get more information about the Lions, also research myself. But they're literally using your third eye, which is why some of you guys are feeling some mental anguish because your energy is being used, being tugged and pulled, like the three of swords that I was showing you. Let me show you the Three of Swords, what it looked like. It'll probably show you why you're feeling depleted, why mentally you just feel kind of like, oh, can't give too much, I've given enough. Because your energy is falling out in different places here, look. The strings are attached everywhere and your environment is decaying. They are using your energy, all right? So using themselves to strengthen, using you to strengthen themselves. So these ships, under the ships, we've got the Seven of Swords, and it's showing some sort of deceptive energy. Something is not real. Someone's moving in stealth mode. All right, and your energy is being used. Your first eye is being used to manifest this, to strengthen them. All right. To strengthen them. We'll ask what is the energy of the Lions so we can see. Let's see, is there anything else? Answer the Spirit guides and angels. Just get one more. I just want one more. Let's see. Okay, we've got two more. Again, finances. For financial gain, we've got a house that popped up. Those houses that they want to do, the way they want to house you, the safety again, safety, trying to make it like it's security, but it's really not. Let's ask, answer the Spirit guides and angels of love and light. What is the energy of the Lions? What energy are the Lions coming in with? Let's see. What is the energy of the Lions? Let's see. Okay, we've got peaceful resolution. Okay. All right. Informative book, giving information. Okay. So the Lions are coming in as a positive force is what I'm seeing here. All right. So they are just telling us that, ooh, so many cards falling out. Let's see. My cards are just falling everywhere. There we go. Can we please have one more? There we go. We've got home, action, nourishment, and 4 cards popped up. Let's take them. We've got home, action, nourishment, and occupation. Okay, so basically they are fighting against the people trying to take home, the home away. So there is some sort of war and battle happening. Right, so I'm guessing the Lions may come from the galactic world that is agreeable, that doesn't want this thing to happen, this illusion to remain. All right, I'll get more information on the Lions and we'll speak more of it, but that is just what I needed to get from here. Okay, there we go. Now let's look at the next symbolism. There's something I want to get from the Lions on this card. Please can we get 2 cards to tell us the energy of the Lions? Let's see. Number 1. We've got 1 card that popped up. Okay, 2 cards now. The first card that popped up says resistance, persistence. All right, question, answer, solution. So they're the ones who are going to help give a solution. They know what's going on. We have floating, calling, mental break, escape. All right. So remember we're talking about everything starting with the mental. And also when you look at the owl, also represents the mental flight, as well as question answering. So they are there to provide certain answers and questions and help with whatever's going on around. All right. Also, Lions for me represent like a spirit guide as well that is there for protection. Now, please tell us about weed. What is the symbolism with weed? Let's see. Why weed in the dream? Why was I asked about weed? Tell us about weed. Okay, please can we have 1 card? Tell us about weed. We've got the Queen of Cups. All right. Let's see. Divine feminine energy. Let's see what else we get. Please can we have 1 more? Queen of Wands popped up. 1 more. Divine feminine energy. Please can we have 1 more? So maybe something, an Ace of Swords, truth. And Temperance card over here, Angel. Okay. So here, the Queen of Cups and the Queen of Wands represents and weed bringing clarity, truth as well, and allowing you to move into different dimensions. So perhaps it's showing that the reason why I was able to see through what was the illusion was because I'd smoked weed and everything was clear for me. All right, which is why I was like, how come you are walking around? How come you're not following? How come you're questioning? Did you smoke weed? And that's how I was able to be like, no, leave me alone. Because I was now connected in different realms. When we look at the divine energy, the feminine energy, and the Ace of Swords, mind, clarity, understanding. The whatever is bringing mental anguish, it quieted it down. All right, so that may represent that if you have something, and doesn't necessarily mean like weed or marijuana itself being used, but if you can find a herb that can calm you down, bring you into a place of focus for your energy, this could help you so that your energy is not being harvested. You know, with things like weed, it works just like sage and pepper, because it cleanses the energy and allows you to redirect energy. So whereas, you know, sage will cleanse, and people can also call in the energy that you want and set boundaries for the energies you don't want. Weed does the same thing. Weed raises the vibrations as well, which is why when you smoke it, you go somewhere else. So it's very important to set your intentions when you use those things, right? They're tools, just like any other tool, whether it's tarot, whether it's the Bible, whether it's herbs. You set your intentions to get the best positive outcome. And so I think when you are having those mental attacks, you want to use herbs to lighten you up, lighten your energy, lighten your environment as well. So whether it's just cleansing the room with those herbs, that's perfectly fine. And if you want to smoke, there's herbs that you can smoke and can't smoke, that's also perfectly fine. All right, so Spirit is saying that It brings the truth. It brings clarity. Nothing can hide. It allows you to go in between dimensions, and it also allows you to meditate and be calm in that meditative space. Okay, let's use the galactic deck. Ancestor Spirit Guides and Angels of Love and Light. Not galactic, let me use this oracle deck. Please, we get 3 cards. Why weed? Okay. I know some people, when they smoke weed, they get a little paranoid and it doesn't work for them. That's why I say find the herb that works for you. Okay. Also, you know, we all have different things in our DNA, so you find what works for you. The first one we have is support, comfort, loved ones, reassurance. All right, so it allows you to feel peace and comfort and love from the kind of support that you get spiritually as well. All right, next we have a spirit, bird, song, joy, excitement, and motivation. Again, raising your vibrations as well. So when you cleanse it, you feel that the negative energy is gone and you are able to be filled with love and light and positive energy. Again, joy. Remember we said yesterday one of the gifts of the Holy Spirit is joy, and that you can use to break the mental attacks that you're getting. All right, and then thirdly we have optimism. Again, illusion, removing the illusion, we spoke about weed removing the illusion, and spirit is clarifying that whatever delusionals that were there are being removed when we use weed. All right, so it creates positive energy, optimism. It like kind of gives you that everything may be feeling down, but now when you smoke it, you're kind of like, actually, there's another point of view. There's another reality. Now the lizard has an instruction for us. It says draw the 3rd card from the deck. Okay, so we're going to draw the 3rd card. So you got card number 1, 2, and here's the 3rd card. And the 3rd card we have is beauty, self-love, kindness, and balance. All right, so when you are in that state, you know who you are, and no one can remove you off balance. So when you're a balanced person, you're in your light body and you're able to elevate as well. All right, and you can keep your energy to yourself, because what is the fight is about? The fight is for your energy. They want to use your energy to manifest this awful reality. The spirit is saying use your energy for yourself, create a beautiful reality. Never mind all of that nonsense. Okay, let's use the ancestral deck and find out what messages we get. So ancestors, spirit guides, and angels of love and light, please, we get messages using the ancestral deck. Enjoy music. Why? Because of the vibration. So again, they're using music against you, but you must use music to elevate yourself. All right, maybe when you smoke, play some good music. All right, we have noticed the signs, investigate symbols and nature spirits. So when you spoke, you are meant to use it for meditation, to get answers and notice the sounds around you. Right, you become aware. It's all about an energy of awareness. And then lastly, we have balance, direction, growth, life stages. All right, so you get to know where you need to go, direction, the growth, life stages, where. All right, and at the bottom we have honor the deities around you. It speaks to prayers and seeking help. All right, so be in that meditative space. It's very important. That's the best way to use these herbs, to elevate and grow. Okay, raise your vibrations, step into that divine energy. The next symbolism, I wanted to ask, why the embryo? Protect the embryo. So ancestors, spirit guides, and angels of love and light, please tell us, what does protect the embryo mean? We've got the 4 of swords over here. We've got the emperor, which speaks to the system. One more, thank you, spirit. Please may get one more. We've got the 8 of pentacles, spiritual work. And the 8 of swords at the bottom, being shackled. The illusion as well, but like being held hostage. Let's see, let's clarify more. The Four of Swords here, representing where the environment this embryo grows in, the toxicity. Please tell us more about the embryos. That's the spirit guides and angels of love and light. Let's see. Okay. Let's see. Alright. Let's see. Oh, so many cards are popping out. Alright. Please tell us. Oh, there we go. We've got mountain, problems, obstacles. So facing difficulties and challenges. Tell us more about the embryos. Okay, we've got expectations. Someone's expecting. Durability. Okay, one more. Great fortune, faith, and trust. Thank you. I'm seeing here for those of you who are pregnant, you guys need to be very careful. All right. They are trying to stop starseeds from coming. So this. Oh, thank you, Spirit. Because I was like, what is Spirit saying? Right. So what I'm seeing here is that they don't want people. They want infertility. That's what they want. They want infertility. Why? Because the children being born now are starseeds. That's why I said there's an attack for people 50 years and younger. Right? Because y'all are the ones who are going to bring the starseeds in. And they want you guys to have infertility. They want you to have problems. It's a whole system. And this is being done spiritually. You may find that you never had a problem, but suddenly having womb problems and things like that. It's being done. All right. Yeah, they want diseases, even creating diseases for pregnant women and infertility, for women to have miscarriages and things like that. All right, because there's so much great fortune in it. It's easier to control with the districts. Trust and faith. You have to stay in your faith. You have to stay in your faith. Faith is what is going to protect you. The faith you have is going to help you move forward. So you're not being caught up in this. Let's get one more and then thank you. Okay, let's get one more. Be assertive. House again popping out. All right, so they need you to be assertive in saying you do not want to be part of this law. Maybe some sort of fertility law is going to be passed on. I'm not quite sure. Or the church will say something about fertility, about children, fertility. Just be careful. All right. Let's ask our galactic deck and find out what is it about these embryos. Why protect the embryos? Ancestor spirit guides and angels of love and light. Let's see. Why protect the embryos? Okay, we've got the Galactic Federation. All right, because these starseeds, they're coming from different galaxies, so we need to protect these embryos. Let's see. We've got Anunnaki. All right, so the Anunnaki. One more. Thank you. We've got spirituality and religion. Again, something about the church. Okay, the church doesn't want the starseeds. Anunnaki, galactic came again. Fear, phobia, one more. Lyrans popped up again, and then one of the deck Atlantis. Okay, and that's where we see the Anunnaki as well under Atlantis. There's some sort of galactic war, which is also spiritual, that's happening. All right, and they're going to use religion to control that war. so that the starseeds don't come and fight. All right, so they're obviously attacking the future generation because they know they're the ones. So the future generations are under attack. The children are under attack. So that is what's going on. Right, let's see more. Perhaps they're Lyran starseeds, as well as Anunnaki starseeds. We also have projection. I told y'all this was a projection. They will project this war onto us. We've got scattered, overwhelmed, confusion, right? Connect with animals as well, which shows what the world we live in. People want to eat animals, they harm animals, but they also help raise the vibrations. Sorry, I had to end the live because it just cut us off, but I was speaking to the need for us to focus on children. That's what popped up. All right, giving birth, pregnancies, taking care of starseeds is very important during this time. Kids are important, please. We also have connected animals because animals are healing. They help raise the vibrations. That's why we see a lot of people are emphasizing on eating animals, hurting them, killing them, causing fear, right? Even. And then we have family connections, all right? There's a need for us to be united. There's a need for us to be united. So that is very, very important. I think I've looked at the key symbols. In that, last one I'd love to look is the numbers, because in the dream I was so excited about the number and the message. So let's ask Spirit, what was the number and the message in the dream? What was the message that Spirit wanted us to know? All right. So Ancestor Spirit, guys, and Angels of Love and Light, please tell us what is the number you wanted to know and the message. Why? Because it was written in the sky. We've got the Magician that popped up. Thank you. Magic, manifesting. Let's see. And I keep speaking of 369, 369. 8 of Swords, illusions. And then Page of Swords, misinformation. Queen of Pentacles, a feminine energy. All right. Let's see what more we can get. Okay. Ancestor Spirit Guides and Angels of Love and Light, please give us more for this reading. All right, we've got the path. Why the message? One more. Okay. And we got the masculine that popped up. Just need to put my cards there. Metamorphosis, a transformation, garden, something happening publicly, attraction. All right, so basically that message was something that people were reading out loud in order to help create this reality. All right, so it was a spell. It was an incantation, a spell that all people are saying in order to manifest, using the feminine energy to create creative power. All right, this I'm even seeing maybe even being used in real time. We may be saying someone's lyrics or words that we will all be saying collectively to manifest this reality. So we need to be careful of these things that we're made to read out publicly. All right, this may be a public figure who may make us say this. All right, but it's working with a masculine energy, so we need to be careful. And Spirit says this is happening in the near future as well. So time's speeding up, time's ticking. All right, let's see more about this message. As the Spirit does in Angels of Love and Light, I think I'll take 2 cards from here. All right, we have the Pleiadians over there. So this message is the Pleiadians, the Pleiadian agenda. Okay. Next, we also have Celtic. Again, like I said, Pleiadians in Egypt at the bottom of the deck. Pleiadians are using some sort of Celtic knowledge, Celtic speaking of spiritual, speaking of occultic, speaking of chanting, spelling as well, spell work, in order to manifest, use magic to create this. All right, they've got some ancient information using ancient spells, all right, to conjure up divine feminine creative energy to create for money, because Queen of Pentacles is the Queen of Money. All right, corrupting nature. So there is some sort of spell work that is happening, and we're all reading this message and we're like saying it, taking pictures of it. And they're harvesting our energy through it, and Spirit is warning us against it. All right, so it's definitely the Pleiadian agenda. I was wondering what beings was that, which shows that it wasn't true, because usually, when I first saw the Pleiadians, they had blue beaming light. This one had orange, so I'm also going to research on the orange beaming light. Why as well? Let's see more on this. Please can you get 3 cards? Thank you. Ooh. Please can you get 3 cards? Thank you. 1 more. Thank you. All right, we've got shaman, solitude, grounding, privacy. All right, shamanic energy. Then next we have yogi, which is teacher, student, wisdom. And then last we have chakra activation, upgrade. All right, we spoke about the chakra activation yesterday and how you can cleanse your chakras so that you don't have those blockages. All right, you need to tap into your inner shaman, tap into your spiritual wisdom. All right, some of you guys may even feel the need to want to protect your crown chakra a bit. All right, do something that can protect your crown chakra. There's many ways of doing that, so research online how you can protect your crown chakra. And next we have fan out the deck and choose 1 card. We have an instruction here, so we're going to fan out the deck and see why Spirit wants us to be in our shamanic energy. This one popped up already. That one popped up. We've got indigo, new children. Indigo children are Stasis. New children, innocence, fun, magic, birth. These Pleiadians don't want new indigo children. They want to use those embryos. In fact, I wouldn't be surprised if they eat those embryos and use them to empower themselves. All right, so Spirit is saying protect the children, which goes back to my dream with the Pleiadians when I was with a little child and they said to us, here's our vegetables, meaning that we were their meat and flesh that they were going to eat. Then we watched another video where someone was speaking about how when they astral traveled, they saw Pleiadians eating human meat and carcasses. Okay, it all goes back to the indigo children, and why it's not just affecting them, it's also affecting the older generation. Okay, it's also affecting the older generation. Why? Because they're the ones who are having these indigo kids, these star seeds. So if you are an indigo child yourself, you'll be feeling the attacks quite strong on your mental health. Okay, so thank you so much, Spirit, for giving us this message. Gratitude to the Most High, praises to the Most High. Thank you, Ancestors, Spirit Guides, and Angels of Love and Light, for this message. And I just want us to lean into protecting ourselves, protecting our energy, elevating, protecting these star seeds that are coming in, all right? And just paying attention. Let me know if this reading resonates with you. If